Today we're canning up restaurant style salsa. Here's what you need. You want to start out by prepping all of your veg. You want to core out all of your tomatoes. You want to drop them in boiling water and peel off all the skins. Take a knife and just make a little X on the bottom so that when you drop it in the boiling water, it'll make it for easy peeling. Drop your tomatoes in the boiling water for about 30 seconds. I don't know if you can see how that one is split and it's starting to come off. So what you want to do is when they're ready, you want to put them into ice cold water. When they're cool enough, you're just going to want to grab the peel, pull it right off. It's pretty simple. Just like that. Rough chop your tomatoes. They don't have to be pretty because this is restaurant style. Put them in a big stainless steel pot. Rough chop your onions. This recipe calls for 3 large onions, but these are onions for my garden and they come in a variety of sizes, so I'm kind of eyeballing 3 large. I had to turn the camera off for a minute because I was crying so bad. These onions are, and I'm still tearing up. These onions are serious. Phew. The recipe calls for 3 large bell peppers. I have processed a few from earlier in the season. I picked from my garden. I diced them up and then I put them in the freezer and I froze them, and that's what's in the pot now. And I have these 2 little ones that I'm going to add, and that should be about 3 bell peppers. And how you need 4 to 5 cloves of garlic. Now this just needs to be rough chopped garlic, because everything's gonna go in the pot and cook down, and then you're gonna blend it up because it's restaurant style salsa. So I would just give it a good whack, take the peel off, run a knife through it. Give it a good couple of chops. Throw it in the pot. You need a 1/2 cup of chopped cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, just don't put it in. That goes in, and I chopped this up earlier. That's going in. The recipe calls for 5 jalapeños, but can you see the size of these peppers? They're huge. I'm gonna start with 2 and maybe 2 1/2. It should be about 5 jalapeños. And you just wanna chop them up. Okay, to your pot, you're gonna add 1 cup of vinegar. I'm using white vinegar. You're gonna add 2 tablespoons of canning salt. I also add about a teaspoon of cumin, just a little bit. You don't have to add this. This is optional, but I like it. And I also add a little bit of lime juice, just because, flavor. And I'm gonna add about a 1/2 cup. Now you're going to turn this on. And you're going to bring it to a boil. And you're going to keep mixing, and it's going to slowly start to break down. And you're going to reduce it down to the thickness that you like your salsa. While your salsa is reducing down, make sure to get your jars ready. All right, here's what the salsa looks like when it is reduced down. This took maybe a little over an hour. These are my hot jars, and we're gonna ladle in our hot salsa, and we're gonna leave a 1/2 inch head space. You're gonna put on your lid. You're gonna put on your ring, fingertip tight, and then you're gonna put that in your canner. After 15 minutes, turn off the heat, take off your lid, and let set in canner for 5 minutes.